Hello everyone, welcome to the first real episode of Culinary Clice. Today, like I stated earlier, it's Bring the Heat Omelet Day. I'm pretty hungry, so we're going to get started. And what we're going to do is, first we got to get the eye going. I put it on medium heat. You don't want to cook it too fast because they cook pretty fast. And I've already gotten half beaten eggs. I use a fork. Some people use whisk, but I use a fork. It's old fashioned. And I'm going to add in some salt. I hate this black pepper can. It's kind of hard to open. Some black pepper. Some crushed red pepper. And just so you know, when I make scrambled eggs or anything, I always put in crushed red pepper. A little spice in the morning never hurts. Some cayenne pepper. Don't really like to come out too good, but and I'm going to try a southern delicacy is Vienna sausage. I didn't ask the Google, but I'm sure it's pronounced Vienna sausage, as in the city, but it's Vienna in Tennessee at least. Pour in some juice there. It's jalapeno. I don't know if you can see it. Jalapeno. I'm also got some of them chopped up. It's going to be included in it. Scramble this up. Get it good mixed. Should be hot enough, so I'm going to throw in some butter. I'm going to let it melt down a little bit. Oh, it seems to be cooking higher than normal. But I'm going to add in the green or serrano, the orange or habanero, and that's some of the Vienna sausages. You add them first because you want to kind of cook them to get them soft and warmed up. I hope it's not too much, and it looks like it may be, but we'll roll with it. It's always good to go ahead and clean off your stuff while you're cooking if you can, so you don't have to deal with it later. You want to flip it some. That way you're getting everything done. Oh yeah, they're already cooking. Looks like I'm going to delete the stuff out. I only have 26 minutes of time left. Or maybe it's all it comes, I don't know. So, we'll pour in the eggs. And you'll kind of want to pour along the edges. Because if you pour it in the middle, you go back to the middle towards the end. But if you pour it in the middle, you're going to spread all the stuff out. You're going to spread all the egg. You're going to spread all your ingredients you're cooking out. When you use a spatula, what you do while it's cooking, it starts hardening up. You want to lift it up as much as you can and get more of that egg in there on the outside cooking. Let it cook for a minute. I've always used a spatula, but the funny thing is, yesterday I was watching Bobby Flay, and he was using a spatula, making a frittata, which I may do a frittata sometime too. Let you do that some more. It's pretty well cooked. I'm going to try to flip it. Got to get it use some more. Forgot to get the table ready, the plate ready. Oh, got one other thing. Pepper jack cheese is gonna have to go on top of it. So what you do, you kind of get a motion going, get it flowing. I think you can tell a little bit. I'm hoping I get this flipper right. If not, I'll show you how to adjust, because all omelets are glorified scrambled eggs. So if you don't flip it right and don't make an omelet, you still got scrambled eggs. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect. A little spilled. But that was a lot better than yesterday when I practiced. And if you're lucky like me, you can just leave that little egg there, and your wife will come by. She may get mad, but she likes stuff clean, and it'll get clean. Then the next day, y'all are back on good terms. But you want to sit there and let that melt some and cook on the bottom. This is real good for sinuses. I ate it. I'm going to end up adding some ghost pepper wing sauce to the side. You can spray it on there. In an earlier video, I mentioned I used harissa. I'm not going to do it today. It's not as hot as this. I just don't like the taste. There's something about it that I don't like the taste. But what you're going to do to get it out, yeah, we have little kids, so we got safety valves, and I lock it up. You just dump it out slowly. You get about halfway, then you flip it over. I didn't flip this one good, but that's all you do. And while this rests, I'm going to eat it on TV. Actually, on my phone, I ain't on TV. I'm going to be on YouTube, so I'll be on the internet. But the Google told me that there are two ways to spell omelet. O-M-E-L-E-T and O-M-E-L-E-T-T-E. And as you can see, if I spell it right, I haven't done it yet because I hadn't uploaded the video, I'm spelling it O-M-E-L-E-T. Reason being, this ain't no female omelet. This is an alpha male omelet. It's bringing the heat. So, I don't really have much more to say. I will say, my buddy Jason loves Vienna sausages, but he said he never drinks the juice out of them. Thinks it's probably disgusting. I don't drink the juice out of the regular Vienna sausages, but I do here, because it's got the jalapeno flavor. And here's the thing, in reality, aren't you drinking that juice anyway when you pull the Vienna sausage out? I don't know, that's just me. But, let's see. I guess while it's cooling, you want it to rest a little bit, because straight off the skillet, whatever that's called, saucepan, not a saucepan, skillet. By the way, Members Mark brand from Sam's. It's restaurant quality. As much as I cook, this is probably a once in a lifetime buy. So I'm going to spray this off to the side to get whatever. And I'll tell you, I made a mistake yesterday when testing this. It's probably way too much. I dipped the omelet in it, and to get the flavor of it, I licked it. And it burnt my tongue. But I survived. Y'all know what I did with the... I washed it. Let me get my water. So the Google had also told me, I mean, I watch cooking shows all the time. They're always talking about offsetting the spicy. You want the spicy, but you want something to not kill you. I'd first use goat cheese. Goat cheese is delicious, but when you bite into the goat cheese, That's all you taste. Same with pickles. It's too much offsetting for it to be a bring the heat omelet. But the Google told me offsetting stuff are acidic, which is why I use pickles for vinegar. It's still too temperature hot. Dairy. So we use butter and we use cheese. Now it was jalapeno cheese, jalapeno habanero cheese. I've never eaten this cheese. I just saw it and grabbed it last night because I was a little disappointed. I was going to top this off. I went and shopped the other night when I got this. They were stocking it at the Walmarts. And I was telling a woman I'm going to do a cooking show. I'm trying to make a hot omelet. She's like, I'll go to the next aisle and get, I can't remember, extra hot, spicy hot Rotel. I didn't even know that existed. But I went over there and guess what? It wasn't there. This is not as hot as it was yesterday. So I'm going to dip it in this. It wasn't there. That was the other night when I made that video with my daughter in it. So I went again last night. It wasn't there. So we're beginning to think. Me and my wife, I think when you cook the eggs, I think the eggs, like I said last time, might be an offset. That's where you're getting your spice. I was going to top it on there. I think I said that. But me and my wife are determined. Seems like every week, a Coca-Cola racer wins a race and you have $5 nachos. They always have jalapenos. Yesterday they didn't have jalapenos. You know how everything's being shorted. So what I suggest is when you buy jalapenos, habaneros, I'm going to do it. I've got jalapenos sitting out here. They should be dry enough. I think we got enough hot weather. Grow your own. That's how my family grew up. Grow your own. It's somewhat cheaper, but it's a more reliable source. So I think that's all for today. I'm going to go finish the rest of my omelet. I may be no culinary expert, but I can cook sometimes. Till next time. Not sure what I'm going to do. Think about Daddy's fried potatoes. I don't know. I may go more than that. It's a simple recipe. But till next time.